What I ended up doing was not
Yes.
rocket science. I looked at the best parts of private equity and I said, I'm going to take these traits and I'm going to move them into venture capital. The thematic focus, concentration of companies, smaller amount of investments, higher amount of investments, very hands-on, really engaged with the portcos. And that was inherently the model of when we built Mendoza Ventures. The thing that was unique to us that I didn't realize how much of a core differentiator it was is when we brought outside money in, I said the goal and strength of what we build is that we're talking to the founders, we're engaged with them, we're dipping into our network. Why not get our
Hmm.
network to become investors? Why not get them to be part of the process as well? So we build events every quarter where we're putting the founders and the funders together. We do an annual meeting that's in person, and last one we had this year was about 80 people. I've talked to other VC funds and I asked them like, "Hey, what's your annual meeting look like?" And we do an hour call and then we try to get everybody off. And I'm like, "What about yours?" And I said, "We started at 9 in the morning. We ended at 3 in the afternoon. And if I had another 2 or 3 hours of content, people would have stayed." And we go and we focus on content. Like here's a panel on using both our portcos as thought leaders, but also our LPs to talk about the thematic sectors against each of
Hmm.
what's happening in this industry. Not like, let's talk about fintech. It's like, let's talk about fintech post neobank collapse. Let's talk about the difficulties of selling within enterprise for cybersecurity. What's that look like in the market? And it's really going focus on deep parts of the space. And in the beginning, the LPs and the founders were like, "Man, I don't know about this." By the end of the day, people were raising money in the background. Other LPs were like, "I love this founder. Can I give her $100,000?" I'm like, "You do whatever you got to do." And at the same time, these founders were meeting these LPs that are domain experts and saying, "I want to build a advisory board. Can I pull from your base?" I'm like, "That's why I'm doing this together."